He's considered a genius in the army, and rightly so. His flawless strategic decisions earned him the reputation of being able to see the future. But lately, his activities have been suspicious, to say the least. Building a ship underground, the special guard, demons. He's connected to them all. The Super Soldier Project. I was shocked when I heard about it. It's Monokata's plan to beef up defenses and expand the country, but the details, it's creepy. Japan needs an edge over the other world powers, since we lack abundant natural resources. Monokata's plan is to create an invincible army of soldiers who cannot die. You've seen them around. They're the special guards in red. There are corpses underneath those uniforms. Hence, they do not fear death and will keep fighting until nothing is left. Literally. I would imagine the ship being built underground is to transport this army overseas. He needs an unsinkable ship to transport an unstoppable army. This is something we simply cannot allow to happen. Raising the dead to fight a war? It's disgusting. There are lines that shouldn't be crossed, and Monokata crossed a big one. If this project is seen through, he'll become the most powerful man in the country. We have to do something before that can happen. The Red Cape phenomenon is caused by those radio towers the army constructed. Waves from the towers affect certain people, causing them to break down. Those people become a kind of walking dead. From their minds, the Hiroku are born. This is all just another facet of the Super Soldier Project. Hopefully now you can comprehend the horror Monokata is trying to unleash with his super soldiers. We would like to continue monitoring the army in hopes of stopping Monokata. But his demons and that undead army make it difficult for a normal human being to get involved. You, on the other hand, are a devil summoner. I had hoped you might lend us your services. His army, the underground ship, those radio towers, and that Daidoji girl you're looking for. The Super Soldier Project is the thread tying them together, and we have to stop it. The key lies in Sakura Dayama. There's a tower on the mountain called Waden 1. It's the first of the army's radio towers. Sources say Monokata visits that site often, even now. If you can get in there, we may be able to find out what he's planning to do next. Raidou, can I entrust you with this mission? Why would you pick no? Thank you, Raidou. Remember, you're up against a man who controls the dead. It's dangerous, but I trust you. I'll make the necessary arrangements with your superior. Good luck, Raidou Kuzunoha. Your chums in the Navy explained it all, Raidou. First you saved the Admiral, now they expect you to stop Monokata. You got kind of a bum deal, being used like that. Still, we can't sit by while Monokata goes and has his way with Japan. So, Waden 1, huh? It's like his base of operations, isn't it? That's gonna be a real powder keg. Speaking of which, did you get my order from Konoya? Hey, thanks a lot. This is it, all right. I don't like the idea of using this stuff to hurt people. But a man's gotta defend himself in our line of work, right? You should take some along with you, Raidou. You'll need the extra edge if you're infiltrating Raiden 1. Fatal bullet. The rest is mine. You head over to Raiden 1. I have my own business to attend to. Okay. I wonder what the... I think, yeah. We'll just have to try them out. Yeah, guys, so thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Alright, so welcome back, people. We're continuing our Devil Summoner playthrough. It's do or die time, Raidou. We can't have some soulless army running around now, can we? But there's one thing I want to say first. What the Navy told you is only one side of the story. I knew a person who wanted the best for this country. He proposed a super military project as a means to revive the nation's glory. There's a lot to this case we still don't know about, including Kaya's role in it all. You're going to have to decide for yourself where the truth lies in all of this. I'll be taking care of things on my end. Don't take any wooden nickels out there, got it? Right. So, continuing off from last time, we are heading for the radio tower, Raiden 1. Nah, I guess we'll just go. I usually visit Konoya and the laboratory, but yeah, let's just skip out on that. Whoa, what the? Okay. The analog stick on the controller was acting on its own. What? But where am I supposed to go? Yeah, now that I think about it, where is this place? No, Narumi didn't mention it. No one actually mentioned where the place is at, so we're gonna have to find it on our own. Oh, that's just great. Because I have no idea. Yeah, so while we're looking around... What if it's this way? So if you consider the time period when this game is taking place, it's between 10 or 20 years after World War II. And as we know, Japan had to unconditionally surrender there, and they were forced to sign a peace treaty. I don't think this is it. I have no idea what this place is for. I don't know the exact details of the peace treaty they had to sign, but it's pretty clear that Japan's army or their military strength is greatly reduced as a result of the peace treaty, which is why Munakata is trying to restore the so-called nation's glory by restoring the strength of the army or military, which is something the Navy actually wants to stop. I think they just... I wonder if this... Well, that looks like a tower. Oh, it's a Navy guard. The brass told me about you, Raidou Kuzunoha, right? Even we hardly know anything about Waiting One, la 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 la. Okay. Oh, and he disappears, okay. Okay, so he was standing guard there, and now we can actually access the tower. Right. Okay. I got it. Yeah, I guess the Navy just finds it despicable because he's trying to do it with an undead army. But you don't really get to know how the Navy feels about Monokata's idea because he wants to restore the military strength. So since he refers to the military, I'm guessing he's talking about both the Navy and the army. But the Navy is actually opposing his idea. I don't know. It's no use trying to delve too deep into specifics here. The only thing we do know right now is that the Navy wants to stop it. And judging also by what Narumi said, I guess it's up to us to take a stance. I don't know. It's like the game is kind of trying to give you this impression of that you can, I don't know, can you actually choose what the ending will be like? I mean, Monokata asked us before in the subterranean facility if we would join him or not. I wonder if that's actually just I wonder if there's going to be more of that as we get closer to the end of the game. Like, do you get to choose whether you side with him or not? Wondering. Or, yeah, that's... Oh, what's this? I thought I'd abandon flesh and blood men. When I see you, I know I can't lie to myself anymore. That tower is so striking. Just looking at it gives me power. Men are such pigs. I am through with them. From now on, that tower is my new lover. Okay, I'm out of here. Some strange people here. Yeah, so I guess we'll just take a look around in this area before we actually enter the tower. Let's see if we can grab those goodies. Oh, come on. Okay. Yeah, I guess we'll just have to see what happens, as usual. We're just along for the ride. I can speculate as much as I want, but what's actually going to happen is something I don't know. But it will be interesting to see what actually happens, because there's just a room for discussion what will happen. Like, all this time I've just been assuming that you're supposed to stop Monokata, but I'm kind of just... Yeah, I think that's the goal anyway. Because right now he does seem like the game's main antagonist, which we are supposed to defeat at some point. But when Narumi and Monokata is talking about taking a stance or choosing, I don't know, it's just so... It might not even mean anything. They just give you the impression of that you're supposed to choose sides. Oh, here we go.